Are you looking to buy your first house but struggling to save for your first deposit? Then you've come to the right place. In this video, I'm basically going to help you on how you can save for your first deposit going forward. So yeah, if you follow this channel, you've seen I've just bought my first property. If you're new to the channel, then welcome. Please hit that subscribe button. But yeah, I've just bought my first property. I'm currently renovating it. I may flip it, I may rent it. I'm still going to do the numbers, but there will be a video coming out in the future, possibly next 2 or 3 weeks, on what I'm going to be doing with that first property. But this video, we're going to talk about saving for a deposit. So yeah, I put £32,000 down on my first property. Took me a good number of years to save that. I want to say it took me probably 8 to 10 years. That is due to lockdown and using my savings to get through lockdown. If it wasn't for lockdown, I probably would have been there a lot sooner, but obviously lockdown, lost my job, got a new job, and then had to rebuild my savings again. And then pretty much I'm going to teach you or help you on how I built those savings up to get my first property. So the easiest way to get more money is active income. So obviously with your job right now, that is active income because you're actively working to earn that money. And obviously to increase that is the easiest one is overtime. So if it's possible to put more overtime, so just do more work, put more time into work, and then see that outcome. And obviously whatever overtime you do and you earn from that overtime, you save. So you still live off your wage, and then whatever you got overtime, you put that into your savings towards your deposit. The other one, active income, that current job, is asking your boss for a pay rise. So going in, maybe asking for a bonus, like a quarterly bonus, a yearly bonus, maybe even a bonus completely on top of your wage. And then just go into your boss and say, for me to get a bonus, what do you need from me? So he could say, I need to have like so many sales, you need to do this, you need to do that, whatever job you're in. He might give you, or they might give you like a goal to hit, and then if you can hit that goal, then they'll start giving you that bonus. So it's worth a conversation going into your boss, asking for a pay rise or a bonus, and what they require from you for you to get that pay rise. And then another way is also getting another job. So yes, you're probably thinking there's not enough time in the day to get another job, but I guarantee you, if you want to save money and get a house, you will find time to work more to get that goal. So that's another option, is getting another job. If getting a pay rise or overtime isn't an option for you, then maybe getting a second job on a weekend or in the evenings, something like that. Again, just to build those savings up. So that's active income. That's basically you working for your money. And another way is a passive income. So pretty much you trying to make income in a different revenue online, in the background. So there's a couple of different methods that you can do for this to make money. So the first way to learn active income is a useful skill. So if you have a certain skill, so if you're a photographer, a filmmaker, a personal trainer, electrician, you might have a trade, something like that, then it's worth putting it forward, putting it on social media, put it on websites online and offering your skill and then earning money from that. So let's say if you're a photographer or a videographer and like a business wants a promotional video, you could charge 50 quid for, like, say, a 60-second promotional video. Someone might want, if you're a photographer, someone might be getting married, maybe offer your services to them, you take photos for their wedding and obviously charge them for that. So it's also a way of making extra income. It's also a way of having another job. So that active income, where we said that getting another job, doing this is also another way. Yes, it is passive income because you're doing it on the side, a little side hustle, but it's definitely something to look at. Another one people do is selling items online. So again, there's all these like used clothing websites, or a lot of women that got wardrobes full of clothes not worn, they sell them on websites. So that's another option you can do, is selling items. Another way is sometimes Argos. So they have, like, every couple of weeks or months, they bring out a catalogue and they have a sale on, like, certain items on sale for like 7 days for a week or something. Then it's probably worth looking at those items, buying them and then selling them on Amazon or Facebook Marketplace, something like that. So if they are a decent toy or item and you can upsell it on Amazon, eBay, Facebook Marketplace, something like that, then that's something worth looking at as well. So looking for sales, buying them and then selling them online for their original price. And then another way of passive income is investment. So again, this is more of a long time saving strategy. So if you're looking for a deposit in the next 2 to 3 years, this probably ain't the way to go for you. But if you're looking to buy a house in 5 to 10 years, then maybe investing is for you. So dividends is a good one. So you put your savings into dividends, and then basically every quarter they pay out. So let's say you buy stocks in Google, who then pay out, say, 3% of their profit to you in dividends. So every one share they could pay £2. So if you bought, say, one share, every quarter you would earn £2. And then obviously the more you invest into that stock, and the more stocks you buy of that company, the more dividends you earn. And obviously the more dividends you earn, the bigger that gets. And it's basically a snowball effect when it comes to investing. So obviously the more you buy, the bigger the snowball, and basically the dividends just get bigger and bigger, and it just keeps compounding, also known as compound interest. So that's another one. If you are looking to buy a house further down the line, investment is a good one. That's how I basically saved my deposits. So I had passive income. So I am a personal trainer. So I offered my services to a really niche market. So military, I basically helped lads get fit for the military, join the military. So I sold my personal training services, basically an online program to lads joining the military. I basically put ebooks and programs online. They just bought that, and now it's just ticking in the background. And that money that I was earning from that was literally going straight into my investments, and then I was earning interest on those investments, or dividends on those investments. So basically I had two incomes running at the same time. So I had my passive income was then fueling my dividends. My dividends was then fueling itself, because that was just compounding interest over the years. And again, I had active income, my wage was coming in. I was trying to save 10 to 20% of my wage every month. And that will take us on to the next one. And the final one is, like I said, saving and cutting back on spending. So yes, don't go out for meals, drinks as often as you normally do. Cut back, and then what you would normally spend on a meal or a night out, put that into your savings. Yes, you might cut back on going out one less night on the month or a week, but it will pay off in the long run, because you will save yourself possibly £100 and that can go into your savings. And again, compounded interest, that will just keep building. So that's another one. And like I said, try and save 10% minimum of your wage each month. So if you get paid, let's say £2,200 a month, I think you save £300 a month. So basically it's paying yourself first. So I made a video on this separately. You can go back and watch that. But it's how the rich get richer and the poor stay poor, because the rich pay themselves first and not last, and then the poor do the opposite. So the poor get paid, live their life, and then whatever they have left at the end of the month, they then put into savings. But the rich do the opposite. When they get paid or their monthly income comes in, they pay themselves from that wage. So like I said, pay yourself 10% minimum. If you can pay yourself more, perfect, do so. So every month, pay yourself 200 quid. So let's just say 200 quid into your savings. So the first of every month, 200 quid goes into your savings. And then again, like I said, that will just keep building up over time, and you will earn that deposit. So yeah, that's it for this video. Nice easy video on how you can save for your first deposit. If this video has helped you, please hit that thumbs up button. Also drop a comment and say if this helped you, and also please subscribe if you haven't subscribed already.